Welcome back to another edition of Coffee Time with TD. Move over, Rover, and let TD take over. Be good or be good at it. God is great always and always. A bit of a breaking news edition of Coffee Time with TD. Things have certainly heated up since my video only a few short hours ago. Iran has struck military bases in Iraq and Qatar. I want you to think about this. I would put the possibility now of WW3 at about 60%. All because Billy Big Bollocks, President Donald Trump, needed to look good, right? That's the truth. He needed a win. Not only are his presidencies failed, in general, his life has failed. And he needed a win. President cares mostly about optics and about looking good. You cannot put the genie back in the bottle now, right? We knew Iran would retaliate, right? But now, is Russia gonna back Iran, right? Are other Islamic countries going to back Iran? But now, Iran has struck U.S. military bases in Iraq and Qatar. So yeah, I'd put that number at about 60% because now you know Billy Big Bollocks, President Donald Trump, will respond in kind to Iran striking the military bases in Iraq and Qatar. So yeah, just think about that, right? Billy Big Bollocks, just because he needed a win desperately, we're on the precipice now of WW3, and I'd put that at about 60%. Higher if Russia does back Iran. And that's going to be real interesting to see how that plays out because you know President Donald Trump, Billy Big Bollocks, wants nothing more in life than to be loved by Putin and to be Putin. So it's going to be very interesting to see how that plays out. But if anyone thought that, the United States was going to bomb Iran and Iran was just going to take that L, well, you're so fucking stupid you couldn't open a door. That's where we're at, right? And now it's just going to be how quickly do things escalate, right? How quickly does Billy Big Bollocks get us into WW3, right? Because there's no going back now. There's no putting the genie back in the bottle. We're here. And just think about that. All because Billy Big Bollocks, President Donald Trump, needed a win, a quote-unquote win, right? Because of such failure, epic failures, right? Plastic straws, water pressure, and flagpoles. That's what his presidency is. End of, full stop. Nothing more, nothing less. Flagpoles, water pressure, and plastic straws. Those are the three things President Donald Trump right now is known for. That is his legacy. That is his presidency. But now it'll be escalated to WW3. And that's the truth. That's what we are on the precipice of now. And I'd put it at about 60%. And it's just a matter of how quickly things escalate. And asterisk, if Russia gets involved. If Russia gets involved, all bets are off the table. Full-blown World War III. Abso-fucking-lutely. And it'll happen in the blink of an eye. You'll go to sleep one night, wake up the next morning, and it's full-blown WW3. That's the truth, full stop, end of. Billy Big Bollocks needed to look like he had a win, and has now certainly, we're on the cusp of WW3. You cannot make this level of stupid up. The dumbification of America, the United States of stupid, the long-term pandemic of stupid that we are in is very real. But the truth of the matter is you kind of get what you deserve, right? And all those Trump believers, acolytes, followers, his flock, they get what they deserve. This is what you wanted, right? Because now things are going to go 0 to 60 real fucking quick, right? Because you know Billy Big Bollocks is going to, retaliate. So now we wait and see if we even get through this week without getting into WW3. Let me know what you think. Love ya.